Now we are going to see subtract. Okay, the same subtraction of like fraction. So second subdivision is subtract. So the one is, first question is 7 by 9 minus 1 by 9. 1 by 9. Okay, 7 by 9 minus 1 by 9. So look at the like fraction means you have to see only the denominators first. So in both fraction denominators same, you have to write it one time. And after that you have to write what? Write the numerators 7 minus 1. You can get a 6 by 9 is the right answer for the question. Okay, first you have to see the like fraction mean you have to see the denominators. So if the denominator is same, you have to look at the numerators. You have to write only one time the denominator. After that you have to subtract the numerator. 7 minus 1 you can get 6 by 9. Next the second sum is 6 by 8 minus 1 by 8. So denominators are same because it's a like fraction. You have to write it one time, and after that write the numerator 6 minus 1. You can get what? 5 by 8 is the right answer for the question. So next C sum, that is 5 by 7 minus 2 by 7. I'll repeat, 5 by 7 minus 2 by 7. So you look at the denominator, both denominators are same. That means that is a like fraction. So if the denominator is same, you have to write it one time. Then you have to subtract the numerators. 5 minus 2, you can write 3 by 7. This is the right answer for the question. Next is 1 minus 1 by 5. 1 is a whole number. 1 is a whole number. It is a fraction. It is a proper fraction. So 1 is a whole number. Minus 1 by 5 is a proper fraction. So what you're going to do? See, you don't have denominator, so you have to write 1 divided by 1, then after that minus 1 by 5. Now the denominators are different, so it is not like fraction. So what you're going to do, you have to take the LCM. So for this particular number, you have to just multiply 1 into 5. You can get 5 as a denominator, is a common denominator. After that 1 by 1 you have to multiply, because you have to make this 1 as 5. So you have to multiply by 5. If you multiply by 5, the new denominator, if the denominator is multiplied by 5, the numerator is also multiplied by 5. So 5 by 5 you can get what? 1. So that is what you have to write, what here? 5. Then after that you have to put a what? Minus sign. So next is 1 by 5. So what you're going to do, you have to, already the denominator is 5, so you have to multiply by 1. You can get what? 5. So here also, if the denominator is multiplied by 1, the numerator is also multiplied by 1. So 1 by 5. So you have to write only 1 here, because already the denominator is here. So the answer is 5 minus 1, you can get 4. 4 by 5. So in this particular place, 1 divided by 1, that means you have to make this 1 as, it's assuming denominator. So this assumed denominator, you have to make it as 5. It's because 5 is a common denominator. It's LCM. This is a common denominator. That is what you have to change 1 as 5. So you have to multiply by 5. 1 into 5, you can get what? 5. So if you multiply, the denominator is 5. The numerator also multiply by 5. That is what? The numerator is also 1. So 1 into 5, you can get 5. 1 into 5, you can get 5. 5 by 5. If you cancel both, you can get this what? Whole number 1. Okay. So there is no confusion here. So you have to write 5 by 5, because 5 is a what? It's a common denominator, you get it, and also this is a numerator, that is what you write it on the top. So 5 minus 1, you can get what? 4 by 5. 4 by 5 is the right answer for the question. So this is the what? Subtraction of like fractions. These are the examples, these are the examples, these are the exercise sums. Okay. Now we are going to move on the types of fraction. Already I've taught you, that is there are different types of fractions. That is, one is proper fraction, improper fraction, and mixed fraction, like fraction, unlike fraction, and equivalent fraction. We have seen many fractions already in the introduction class, but now we are going to see proper fraction means, I've told you, numerator is lesser than the denominator. It is a proper fraction. Especially it is always greater than 0 but less than 1. It is always greater than 0 but less than 1. It is a value of proper fraction. Example 2 by 3 and 4 by 5. I'll repeat once again. Proper fraction, it is always Proper fraction means numerator is less than the denominator. So numerator means 2 by 3. This what is this? 2 by 3 is a fraction, 2 is the numerator and 3 is the denominator. 4 by 5 is a fraction. It is a proper fraction. How could you say it is a proper fraction? Because 4 is a numerator and 5 is a denominator. That is what both are what? Proper fraction. It is always greater than 0 but what? Less than what? But it is always greater than 0 but less than 1. But less than 1, this is the value of proper fraction. And improper fraction means it is always equal to 0 or greater than 1. It is always equal to 0 or greater than 1. Here proper fraction means it is always greater than 0. It is always greater than 0 but less than 1. It is proper fraction. Improper fraction means it is always equal to 0 or greater than 1. This is an improper fraction. So example 6 by 5 and 7 by 2. 6 by 5 is a fraction and 7 by 2 is another fraction. 6 by 5 means 6 is a numerator and 5 is a denominator. So numerator is greater than the denominator. That is what it is an improper fraction of improper fraction example. 7 by 2, 7 is a numerator and 2 is a denominator. So 7 is what? Greater than the 7 is a numerator and 2 is a denominator. So 7 is greater than 2. That is what it is a improper fraction example. So we have seen proper fraction, the value of proper fraction, the value of improper fraction. The next class we are going to see converting improper fraction to mixed fraction and converting mixed fraction into improper fraction. So these are the sums we are going to see and some real life applications also. That is also we are going to see.